In this video, we are going to talk about dividing fractions. The first example, 2 over 5 divided 7 over 10. How can we divide two fractions? We can put the first fraction, 2 over 5, write it as times, and write the inverse or the reciprocal of this fraction, 7 over 10, 10 over 7. Again, first times reciprocal. What reciprocal? The inverse of the fraction. Numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. First times reciprocal, then simplify the two fractions. 2 and 7, there is no common factors between 2 and 7. 2 divided 7 in the simplest form. 5 and 10 divided 5 equals 1, divided 5 equals 2. Then 2 times 2 equals 4, 1 times 7 equals 7. The second 2, we can do it by another way. We can do cross multiplication. 2 times 10, 5 times 7. We can simplify numerators and denominator. 10 divided 5 equals 2, 5 divided 5 equals 1, 2 times 2, 1 times 7, the same result. 2 divided 2 over 3 equals 2 times first times reciprocal. 2 times 2 over 3 becomes 3 over 2. 2 divided 2, 1, 2 divided 2, 1, 1 times 3 equals 3, 1 times 1 equals 1. We can do it. This means 2 over 1, 2 times 3 over 1 times 2, 2 times 3, 1 times 2. We can simplify 2 divided 2, 2 divided 2. The numerator becomes 1 times 3, 3. Denominator 1, 3 over 1 equals 3. The third, 2 and quarter mixed number divided whole number. We said before we must convert the mixed number to an improper fraction. 2 times 4, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 over 4 divide means, this means 9 over 1. First times reciprocal, 1 times 9. And simplify, 9 divided 9, 1, 9 divided 9, 1. 1 times 1 equals 1, 1 times 4 equals 4. Letter D, convert the first mixed and second mixed. First fraction divided first fraction. Put the same denominators. 3 times 4, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. 1 times 2, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Write 15 over 4 times divide 3 over 2, write it as 2 over 3, then simplify. 3 divided 3, 1, 15 divided 3, 5, 2 divided 2, 1, 4 divided 2 equals 2. Yes, 5 times 1 equals 5, 2 times 1 equals 2, then the answer in the simplest form, 5 over 2. We can write it as 15 over 4 times 15 over 4 divided 3 over 2. We can express it 15 times 2, 15 times 2, like this cross multiplication. 3 times 4, then simplify. 3 divided 3, 1, 15 divided 3, 5, 2, simplify 2 and 4. 2 divided 2, 1, 4 divided 2 equals 2. Then multiply 5 times 1 equals 5, 1 times 2 equals 2. Next, 15 divided 5 equals 3. The first number, 15, is called dividend. The second number divisor. The answer of division is quotient. Here, find the quotient of each of the following. Find the quotient means find the answer, find the result of the division. Find the quotient of each of the following. Number 1, 2 over 5 divided 3 over 5. 2 over 5 divided 3 over 5. 2 times 5, like this, cross multiplication. 3 times 5. 5 divided 5, 1. 5 divided 5, 1. Yes, the answer is 2 over 3. We 3 over 5 divided, sorry, 2 over 5 divided 3 over 5. Here, the two fractions have the same denominators. We can divide numerators directly. 2 divided 3. What about letter B? 2 over 3 divided 1 over 6 means 2 times 6. 1 times 3. 2 times 6, 1 times 3. 3 divided 3, 1. 6 divided 3 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 over 1 equals 4. What about letter E? Letter E, 3 over 8 divided 3 over 4. Yes, 3 times 4. 3 times 4. 3 times 8. 3 divided 3, 1. 3 divided 3, 1. We have 4 over 8. 4 half 8, or we can divide by 4 up and down. 4 over 8 equals half, like 3 over 6 half, 1 over 2 half, 2 over 4 half, 5 over 10 half. 4 divided 8 equals half, divided by 4 up and down. 4 divided 4, 8 divided 4, 4 divided 4, 1, 8 divided 4 equals 2. Letter H. Letter H says 4 over 10 divided 4 over 10 divided 6 over 10. We said before, if the two fractions, if the dividend and divisor have the same denominator, we can divide the numerators. 4 divided 6. But we must put the answer in the simplest form. 4 2 times 2 and 6 2 times 3. That means that there is common factor between 6 and 4. The number is 2. We can divide by 2 up and down. 4 divided 2 equals 2. 6 divided 2 equals 3. What about letter I? 6 over 7 divided 8 over 21. We can do it like first times reciprocal, or we can do cross multiplication. We can multiply 6 times 21 and 8 times 7. 8 times 7. Then simplify the answers. 21 divided 7 equals 3. 7 divided 7, 1. 21 divided 7, 3. 6 divided 8. It is not in the simplest form because there is common factors between 6 and 8. We can say that 6 is even number, 8 even number. We can divide by 2 up and down. 6 divided 2, 3. 8 divided 2 equals 4. We can multiply the numerators and denominators. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 1 equals 4. Next, what about K? 5 over 6 divided 25 over 36. 5 times 36, 25 times 6. Can we simplify it? Yes. 5 and 25 we divide by 1. 5 divided 1, 5 divided 5 equals 1. 25 divided 5 equals 5. And also 6 divided 6, 1. 36 divided 6 equals 6. 1 times 6 equals 6. 5 times 1 equals 5. What about letter O? 3 over 4 divided 0.253 over 4 divided 0.25. We have fraction, we have decimal, this fraction, and this decimal. We have to convert the decimal to fraction. 3 over 4 divided. We know that 1 over 4 equals 0.25. If you have 0.25 as a decimal number, you can write it as a fraction, 1 over 4. If you have 0.5, you can put it as half. If you have 0.125, you can put it as 1 over 8. If you have 0.75, you can put it as 3 over 4. 0.25, we can put it as 1 over 4. The two fractions have the same denominators. We can divide the numerators directly. 3 divided 1 equals 3. Find the missing fractions in each of the following. Letter A, 2 over 3 times space equals 4 over 5. If we have an example, 3 times space equals 21. You can ask yourself, 3 times 1 equals 21, or you can do it by division. 21 divided by 3 equals 7. Another example, 5 times space equals 45. 5 times 9 equals 45. We can do it by dividing 45 divided 5 equals 9. 2 over 3 times space equals 4 over 5. To get this number, we have to divide 4 over 5 divided 2 over 3. 4 over 5 divided 2 over 3. We can do it by first times the reciprocal, or you can do cross multiplication. 4 times 3, 2 times 5. 4 divided 2 equals 2. Divided 2, 1, divided 2 equals 2, 3 divided 5 in the simplest form. 2 times 3, 2 times 3 equals 6, 1 times 5 equals 5. Yes, this number is 6 over 5. We can write here 6 over 5. Letter B, space times 3 over 7 equals 1. Any number times its reciprocal, or any number as a fraction times its inverse reciprocal equals 1. Number like any number as a fraction is any 3 over 5 times space equals 1. We can put here the reciprocal of this fraction, 3 over 5, 5 over 3. 8 over 13 times space equals 1. We can put here the reciprocal of the first fraction, 13 over 8. Yes, here 3 over 8 times the space equal 1. We can write the inverse of this fraction, or the reciprocal. 3 over 7, we can write 7 over 3. Letter C, 2 over 5 divided space equals 2 over 3. 12 divided space equals 2. You can ask yourself, 2 times what equals 12? You can say 2 times 6. Or you can get 6 by dividing 12 divided 6. 12 divided 2 equals 6. Here also 2 over 5 times what equals 2 over 3. We can divide the bigger number here. 2 over 5 divided the quotient. Yes, 2 over 5 divided 2 over 3. we can do cross multiplication. 2 times 3, 2 times 5, 2 divided 2, 2 divided 2, you have 3 over 5. We can write here 3 over 5. If we have an example like space divided 3 equals 9. Here you have the dividend and also you have the quotient. You want, you have the divisor and also you have the quotient, and you want the dividend. You want the bigger number. Here the biggest number of these numbers. To get the biggest number, you have to multiply 3 times 9. To get the biggest number, to get the dividend, you have to multiply 3 times 9 equals 27. Another example, space divided 6 equals 4. We know, all of us know that 24 divided 6 equals 4. Or you can get it by multiplying 4 times 6 equals 24. Here, space divided 2 over 7 equals 3. Here you have the quotient, you have the divisor, you want the dividend. You have to multiply these two fractions. 2 over 7 times 3, 3 over 1. 2 divided 1 in the simplest form, 3 divided 7 in the simplest form. You have to multiply the numerators and denominators. Yes, you have to put here 6 over 7.